Hi, everybody. It's Kari.
And Mindy.
And we're back, and we're here to do another wonderful walkthrough.
We are.
Mindy's going to walk us through a property. It's located in Harbor Isle, 592 Portside.
Correct.
It's a very large property, and we're very excited to show it to you.
Yeah, I'm very excited to show it to you. It's a big house, so let's get started.
All right, Mindy, take it away.
Here we go. Hi, everybody. It's Mindy Buckley and my amazing partner, Kari Myroniuk, who's also our videographer today. And we're with Michael Saunders and Company, and we are here in Harbor Isles today to show you another one of our brand new listings, which I'm very excited to show you. So we're going to start by saying this is a very large home with a lot of parking. So if you like to entertain, you like to have guests over, this is the place to be, because you probably have parking, Kari, for about 8 cars.
I would say, yeah.
And multiple golf carts.
Yeah, how many? A lot of golf carts.
This home actually sits on a double lot, and you'll see it sits parallel rather than horizontal on the lot, which is very unusual, and it sits on the preserve.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So there's a lot to see. So let's get started.
Let's go.
You'll see how far back we sit from the road, which is a really, really nice feature. You have a lot of privacy.
You have a lot of front yard here.
A lot of front yard. So you have a covered area of parking here, which you can easily fit 2 cars and your golf cart. And around the corner, we have more covered storage. We also have a shed, which does have a wall air conditioner. And if you notice, it has double doors. So if you were away, if you were snowbirds, you could park your golf cart inside, which is a nice feature.
That's a nice feature, yeah.
Plenty of room for your garbage cans. Another nice feature is you already have a ramp. So, you know, that's a nice feature.
And it's aesthetically pleasing ramp.
It's aesthetically pleasing. You know, you also have a nice walkway, wide stairway entry, and it's all covered.
Yes.
Yeah, and the carport was replaced in 2024, so this is all new.
Yeah, this is
so built to code, not going anywhere.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's see what we find inside.
Oh, I'm excited to take you inside. So the home is actually a 1989. And under central AC, Kari, it's 1,638 square feet with 3 bedrooms.
Wow.
But there is an additional Florida room that has a mini split AC. So there's almost 2,000 square feet in this home. It's a big home.
Very unusual for a manufactured home.
So as you walk in, you'll see that we are in the main living area. And there's a dining area there, and that flows into the Florida room. But we're going to go into the kitchen first.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All the windows in the home have been replaced.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a big expense because it's a big house. Yeah.
And a lot of storage in this home. So
what is this?
This is a huge closet.
Oh my
goodness. You know, we say coat closet, but there's all kinds of storage in there. I mean,
it's huge.
Yeah, you could put all kinds of things in there. Camping gear, whatever needed to be air conditioned.
Bikes
that you wouldn't want to put in the shed.
Yep.
Okay, and then a very large dining room or kitchenette or eating area attached to the kitchen.
Okay.
Very unusual. This is just a really big space.
What are these floors? These are pretty. They're
these are laminate. All through the house is laminate flooring, except for the bedrooms are carpet. Okay. And you do have vaulted ceilings, which makes this place feel very spacious.
Okay.
So here's the large kitchen.
Wow.
So we have solid countertops. Okay.
They're very pretty.
Aren't they pretty? A nice backsplash. You have an induction cooktop.
Wow.
And the appliances are all newer. So you have a stainless steel microwave, a beautiful wall oven. Yep. A dishwasher, a lovely refrigerator, a bottom freezer refrigerator, And look at this lovely view that you have when you're doing dishes
really
or
nice.
Cooking or whatever.
Yeah.
But you see all the privacy you have? The yard around this home is just massive.
No kidding.
Yeah. And then you have a walk-in pantry. Very, very unusual for a manufactured home.
Really? It's, again, huge.
It is. Nice and clean, ready to move into. So then we're going to walk from the kitchen back into the main living area.
Okay.
And we're going to go through these French doors into the Florida room.
Okay.
So the Florida room is on the very rear of the house. It's very, very large. It's almost 300 square feet.
Beautiful natural light in here.
Isn't it nice? And you have a 2-year-old mini split air conditioning in here, so it stays nice and cool.
Yeah.
And then I have another surprise for you.
You have another one?
I do.
Let's see.
So through this door, we have a bonus room.
What?
Yes.
This is humongous.
This is another large room.
Okay.
Yes, so you could use this as a sewing room for crafts. Another den. You have your inside washer and dryer here. But
guest sleeping.
A guest sleeping, absolutely.
It's under central
you
air,
could
right?
Definitely, yes, it's all under central air.
Wow.
So you could definitely put another bedroom set in here for your guests or a pull-out couch.
And again, a beautiful view
of
the preserve. Wow.
There's a lot going on in this house. It's a big home.
Yeah, we haven't even seen it all yet.
It doesn't even feel like a manufactured home.
It doesn't.
Very solid. And then the other feature that I love about this home, you also have this built-in hutch, which is a lot of storage as well.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
And you could even use this part as a dining room too, if you wanted to. But I don't know.
There's a lot of potential for this home. It's massive. And then the other thing that I love about this home is how wide the hallway is.
No kidding.
It's very unusual.
It's extra wide.
Yeah, extra wide hallway.
Okay.
And then you have another room here, which, they consider this a bedroom because it has a closet. If it was me, I would move the washer and dryer in this room and just use it as a utility room and then use that back room that we were just in as the third bedroom.
Yeah, that would.
Because everything's under AC.
Wow.
And you have a stand-up freezer here that comes with a home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have 2 other bedrooms. So this is the guest bedroom, which is a good size. And comes with a big walk-in closet.
Another big closet.
Another big closet.
Oh, this is really big.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And, nice color on the walls.
Nice color on the walls.
Very pretty.
And, I always notice the new windows. That's such a luxury with screens, really nice. Easy to open.
The walls are textured and they don't look like
they're not wallboard
paneling or anything.
Then you have a linen closet here.
Okay.
If you needed another closet, you have one. And then this is your second bath, which has a tub shower combination.
Alrighty. Nice clean tub.
Nice clean tub. And just, to point out that this wallboard, this comes from the factory like this.
Right.
And this can be painted. So
not everybody
you
likes
can
flowers.
Easily prime this and paint it if you didn't like the flowers.
Sure.
And then we have a huge master bedroom. Gigantic.
Massive.
Lots of light. And normally the mattress would not be on the floor. However, it did have an electric bed, and that was given to someone. So they just left the mattress, which is brand new, by the way.
And let me guess, another big closet?
Another big closet. Another big walk-in closet.
Boy.
Yep.
That's a big one.
It is.
Right.
And then we have the ensuite. So the ensuite is large as well, of course. So in the ensuite, we have lots of counter space, dual sinks, lots of cupboard space,
lots of drawers.
Lots of drawers.
Yep, a little place to get ready.
Yep. And then you have also double closet in here.
What?
Yes, double closet for your linens and whatever.
Okay.
And then we have a walk-in shower and, of course, your commode.
Shower. Looks very nice. Everything's clean as a whistle.
It is.
Nice.
So another thing that I'd like to mention that is very important, if you notice when we walk through this house, it feels very solid because all the subfloors are plywood.
Nice.
And that is a big deal. The tie downs and the vapor barrier underneath the house have been updated.
Okay.
So that's all in good shape. The central air is 2020. The roof was put on in 2022. I already mentioned the carport was 2024, and the hot water heater is about 3 years old.
Oh, all the big ticket items are done.
All the big ticket items. So
it's a big house, so that's a
very
nice,
large house in great condition. And you know, if you're looking for a big house with lots of parking and you like to entertain or you have a lot of company, this is the house for you.
It certainly
The house is listed at $199,900.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of house for that.
It is.
Yeah.
And again, it's a 1989.
Yeah, so it's newer. Your insurance is you're gonna have a lot more options for insurance.
Absolutely.
So tell me about Harbor Isle. What is the HOA fee here and things like that?
So Harbor Isles is a land-owned community, obviously a retirement community. It's a 55 plus community. The entire park is pet friendly. The monthly maintenance is $196 a month. That includes your basic cable, which is about 120 channels, and your internet, and access to all the amenities. So the amenities are really resort-like. There really isn't anything here that you would need. I mean, we have the offices on site, the library, we have a very active bocce ball leagues. We have horseshoes. They're thinking about adding cornhole, which I'm sure they will.
Oh yeah.
A beautiful heated pool, a large spa, a fitness room. Both locker rooms have saunas. 2 clubhouses. One is primarily used for crafts and billiards and ping pong, and the ceramic kiln is in there. There's a kitchen there. And then the big clubhouse has a commercial kitchen. They have all kinds of entertainment. Inside entertainment, outside entertainment. It goes on and on. They have line dancing. They have football parties. They're just very active community. There's shuffleboard, there's tennis, and of course, there's pickleball.
Of course.
We also have a marina. So the marina has canoe and kayak storage and a launch. And it also has treks, docks, a fishing pier, a place to clean your fish. And then the boat club, which you don't have to own a boat to belong to the boat club, has put a nice, what do you call that, like a Quonset hut type, where they have gatherings where there's tables and grills and things like that. And they have parties back there too. So,
and there's boat slips for rent, right?
Boat slips for rent. The slips rent for $280 a year.
Oh, that's cheap.
And I think the kayak canoe rental is $60 a year.
The storage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So very, very reasonable.
What a great place to live.
It's a great place to live.
A great house to live in. Awesome.
So,
well, thank you, Mindy. This was delightful.
You're welcome.
So thanks for joining us again today for another wonderful walkthrough by Mindy.
Thank you.
If you are interested in this home or any of the homes that we have listed, please give us a call at
941-468-1118.
Or you can make an appointment to talk to us by phone on phoneappointment.com. That's super easy.
Very easy. Or you can reach out to us through our website at floridasuncoastlifestyle.com.
And if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell so you're notified every single time a new video comes out from Kari and Mindy.
Ring that bell, please.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.